Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another YesStyle haul video. We're approaching the Valentine's Day and as well as springtime. I wanted to do kind of like a spring date style haul of some items that I picked up from YesStyle. Thank you to YesStyle for kindly gifting these items for me to try on and show you guys. So without further ado, let's get started and get ready for Valentine's Day. Start with the first item that I'm already wearing right now, and it is from Lemongrass. It is the plaid camisole top plus light cardigan plus mini skirt set. So it comes with a total of 3 pieces. They are only one size, but there is 2 color options. There is a pink and the one that I got is the purple. For clothing reference, I am 5'6". I'm about 168 centimeters, and usually for US sizing, I can range from like a medium to an extra large. Talking about the fit of the set, it is a shame I think that it is one size, because I do think it is completely tailored towards a more petite body type. I think you can get away with it if you're like a size medium, but I think for anybody who's a little bit taller and usually maybe like a size large, this will not likely fit you that well. And let's first start talking about the cardigan. I think the cardigan is a pretty good piece, but it is a little bit short on my sleeves. It does cut off at least like 3 inches shorter than I would have liked. The length of the cardigan is fine, just because I think it is kind of meant to be more of a crop style because it is a faux set, so I'm not really complaining too much about that. Camisole though is probably where I find is the biggest problem, because for someone who is a little bit more bustier, it definitely doesn't cover my entire chest. So in terms of the top, I definitely don't think it fits me that well. As well, I do find the skirt again is a little bit short for me. I think it would maybe fit someone who's like more petite and like around like 5'4", 5'3", it might be okay, but anyone who is a little bit bigger boned or taller, I think you'll find that it's a little bit too short. In terms of material, I do think it is a thick knit, so it's definitely thick enough and warm enough for you to wear in the fall season or even the winter season if it's not like snowing or too cold. Material is not the softest material. It does kind of have more like that fuzzy feeling that could cause some itching for people who have sensitive skin. And I read a lot of people in the reviews were saying how thin and fragile this strap is, and I think that is definitely true for me. It's already so short that I'm trying to pull it down. I think it does weigh down my chest a little bit, and you can see at the seams it does flip over, so it is seeming like a little bit stretched, but I don't think it's thin enough that it will like rip or anything like that. As it is one size, the skirt does have a fairly stretchy band, so I don't think it would be much of a problem for most people to fit the skirt width-wise. In terms of comparison with the photos shown, I do think the color is fairly close. Like, I do think the purple is what I expected from seeing the photo. My only problem is I was expecting the contrast block here, the contrast color here, to be more in the yellow tone, but overall I do think the set is quite a cute set for someone who can actually fit it properly. So I think if you're about 5'2" and under, and also on the more petite, like small to extra small size, you would find this set really adorable to wear for like a date or Valentine's. Next up, I have this super cute dress, and it's from Shinobu, and it is the mock 2-piece long sleeve knit dress. And there's 2 versions, so there is a mini dress version as well as a maxi dress version. It comes in 3 different colors. The grayish purple is the one that I got. It also has black and khaki, and for all the styles there is a range of sizes from small to large, and the one that I got is the large. So to start off again by talking about the fit, I did get the mini dress version, but I did find again it is a little bit shorter than I would like for my height. I have worn this dress out a few times now because I love it so much. Every time I have worn it alongside leggings, just because I'm not comfortable again with how short it is. And again, I am having a short sleeve problem. I do think this one is a little bit longer than the cardigan of the last top, top, but I do think it is missing at least another inch or two in terms of the length for my sleeve. In terms of material, I have no complaints about the material. It's just kind of like a very standard fabric material, vertical lines running down. It isn't the thickest material, so I would say it's probably more suitable for like spring, summer. And I do like that it is a mock two-piece, so it is actually stitched on. I don't even know if it's two pieces because the sleeve is directly stitched onto here. Overall, it is just one piece all the way down, so it's not like there's a separate shirt underneath. So I kind of like that it sits exactly where you want it to sit. Actually, I just noticed from looking at the photos that the sleeves on the model that are shown in the gallery photos have a little bit more of a puff sleeve. I don't know if it's because it doesn't land right where my wrist is. I do move it forward a little bit. It does look a little bit more puff. I see in the picture it does look like this area is a lot bigger, and also I find the color looks a little bit off too. It looks like the top is very beige, kind of like an off-white creamy yellow type color, whereas I think in the picture and kind of what I was expecting was a little bit more of a cool like gray undertone type of top. I think the gray here seems very similar to the photos. It's just the top here is a little bit off. Overall, I think this is probably my favorite item out of the entire haul and the one that I've worn the most. Definitely would recommend you get this one, and I'm even considering getting the maxi one because I like this one so much. And honestly, doesn't it give you a little bit of anime vibes? I don't know. I think with the bow and this top, I'm feeling very young and cute. Next, I have another dress. But this time I picked a sweater dress to kind of accommodate people who are living in colder areas like me. It's still quite cold here in February, so I would kind of want something a little bit thicker. And this dress is from Sienne. It is the turtleneck sweater dress. They come in a variety of colors. The one I'm wearing is obviously the sky blue, but they also have gray, pink, and black, and white as well. And the sizes range from small to extra large. The one that I got is the extra large. Talking about material first, as it is kind of the thing that I'm thinking about the most right now, is this material is very similar to kind of the Cardigan Camisole set, where it is a fairly thick knit, so that you can definitely wear it for the winter time. Any colder climate would be good, because even wearing it in here now, I'm starting to feel quite warm. But the material, like I mentioned before with the cardigan, is kind of more the fuzzy, itchy material. So for a turtleneck, I am starting to feel it kind of getting itchy here, especially because the neck is quite form-fitting here, so you definitely feel the fuzziness getting to you. In terms of the fit, I want to give it a thumbs up for having the right length for my sleeve. So the length is perfect. This is kind of how I usually like my sleeves to land. Again, I think the biggest problem I have with this is the length. As you can tell from the pictures from the model, it does seem like the dress is designed so that it looks like it's two layers, like there is a clear divide between the top and the bottom. But I find that if I want to have that type of effect, I do have to like roll up the top a little bit to create a little bit more of a puff and contrast between the two layers. But by doing so, I pull the skirt up quite a bit, and again, it is a little bit too short for me, I think, if I do it that way. I think if I pull the dress all the way down and just have it more flat, I don't think it's a problem, because it does land pretty close to my knees. But if I want it to be styled like how I saw it on the model and how I liked it when I purchased it, I think it would be a little bit too short. I did get the extra large, and I do think it is a little bit big on the top here, but honestly I wouldn't size down, especially because, like I mentioned, the length is a little bit short. And again, comparing the photo to the real life item, I find the color is definitely a little bit off. Like what I was expecting from that picture on the model was that it would be more of a like light baby blue, a little bit more on the paler side, but this is definitely a brighter color, so I don't think it is as soft and delicate as I expected it to be. And I do think even in the pictures the material looks a little bit different, because I think in the pictures I was expecting it to be like a softer material. Overall, I do think I am a little bit disappointed in terms of of what I expected from the pictures and what I got in reality, but I still do think this is quite a cute top and definitely something I will wear in the colder seasons if I were to go out. It will definitely keep me warm. So if you like what you see on me, then you should definitely get it. Don't really look at the photos on the model. You've seen it now on me. If you still like it, then go get it. Oh, one more thing, kind of changing out to my next outfit, and I realized you totally tuck this up and it becomes a sweater. So even if you don't want to wear it as a dress, I think it would be a really nice sweater to wear for the winter time. So a 2-in-1. And now the final clothing item I have is this camisole top. Ignore the cardigan, I'm just wearing it because the top is so short, but it is this camisole top from Miss Puff, and it is a plaid camisole top. They only come in one size, but they do have a variety of colors. So the color that I got is the blue, but there's also a purple, a red, a wine red, a yellow, green, black, and white. So let's start off by addressing the elephant in the room, and it is the fit of this camisole top. I didn't really see it being a problem when I was reading reviews, but for me, this top is definitely way too cropped. I think it is very similar to the problem that I had with the camisole top from the plaid set. I think at this point it's even shorter than like a bralette that I would buy, just because it's just not the right size, and it's very unfortunate that it is just one size and it has no room for stretching the length, of course. I think the only way for me to really work around wearing this is probably with a cardigan like this. I think honestly definitely the top is quite cute. I do like the color and the plaid detailing, and also I think very appropriate for Valentine's Day, the heart little buttons here. That is definitely very cute. Materials wise, it's also not the most exciting material. The good thing about it is that it's not see-through at all. Even though me wearing it does stretch the top quite a bit, it isn't see-through, and again the color is exactly as shown in the pictures. I don't think there's any difference. I have no doubts that the other colors of the other tops would come exactly as they are. Overall, I don't think it's really a top that's a good fit for me, but I think again, if you're petite, it would be a very cute top to match with different outfits. Last accessory item I have is an item that I picked up because I think it would look cute with any date night outfit and add a little bit of cuteness to it, and it is these bow fabric clips here. They are from Kokyu and they're just called the bow fabric hair clip. They come with 2 pieces each order, and you have a choice of black and white them on. So I was wearing them earlier because I think it matched the outfit here, but I only wore one, which honestly I feel like is more likely how I would wear them, just because it is quite a big bow. It's already quite a big statement piece. I don't know if I would wear it both sides, but I'll show you what they look like. Like, I feel like I'm trying to look like I'm still in preschool if I wear it like this. I just don't think I'm cute enough to pull this off. They are quite a statement for an outfit, but I think overall it's such a cute little detail. They are kind of like a satin material, and they do hold their shape quite well. So I am glad that they don't seem too limp or flappy, because they do have the stitching in the middle to keep it upright. And overall I think pretty good material. The clip is a pretty standard clip, but it doesn't hurt and feel uncomfortable when you put it on. I think this will definitely be something that will become trendy this year. I feel like it's just so adorable. What can you hate about this? Oh, and also these are not new, not purchased from this haul, but I do have these earrings from YesStyle, so I might as well show you. I think they're super cute. I think I purchased them my very first order with YesStyle, and I think they're just perfect for a date. Unfortunately, the exact ones that I ordered are not available anymore, but I did find one very similar. They are the Aroche 925 sterling silver hearts asymmetrical drop earring. So I don't think these ones that I ordered were sterling silver, so these ones here seem to be even better. They are asymmetrical, so this one is the longer side with a heart and a drop with the little red heart detail at the end, and this one's just like a shorter one with just the heart shape and encircling a smaller heart there. So I really like that they're asymmetrical and makes for a little bit more interest, and again I think the heart is just super cute and good for Valentine's, so I recommend that one as well. Alright, and those are all the items for today's haul video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again to YesStyle for sending me these items to try on to show you guys. I hope this was a useful review and hope everybody has a wonderful Valentine's Day. And whether you're single or not, I really don't think it matters. I think it's just a day to celebrate love. People always say that it's kind of like a commercialized day to push like selling chocolates and flowers and all that. So I don't encourage you to buy those things, but I do encourage you to love yourself that day. Whether you're with someone or not, I think it's important to give yourself some love as well. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope today's video was fun for you. Please support me by pressing the like button, and please consider subscribing if you like weekly content on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. If you liked any of the items, I will be linking them down below, so you can click on the description bar to see all the items. And I do have a small promo code for YesStyle. It is VickyLogic, and you can put that in the checkout for some discounts and dollars off your order. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.